The rain's coming down harder. But that will help cover up my movements. It's locked. Who's there? A soaked rain cloak. An oil lamp, almost burnt out. The light barely flickering. Is it just me? There's a faint green glow. Pants spattered with dead leaves. Mud caked on the soles. Mrs. Plinius, what brings you out so late?
Good evening, miss. I was checking the beehive in the greenhouse and noticed the window outside wasn't shut, so I went to close it. And you?
If I tell her, I might put myself in danger. I was just woken by the thunder. Thought I'd take a walk. I'm heading back to my room now.
Good night, miss.
That should be the master bedroom. It's unlocked. No one's here. Locked. Some kind of mechanical lock. Looks like I'll need special tools to open it.
Looks like a washroom.
Let's see if there are any clues in this room. Hardly any wrinkles. There's a thin layer of dust. Nymphs finding the head of Orpheus.
You know a lot about art.
I've seen these paintings before, but I'm no expert. And from the looks of it, the owner here doesn't collect based on the artist's style or value.
How so?
Seems like he's got a thing for the story of Eurydice and Orpheus.
This one too?
This one depicts Orpheus failing to save Eurydice out of the underworld. Heartbroken, he hides away in the woods, rejects Dionysus, and ends up torn apart by Dionysus's frenzied followers, the Maenads. They toss his head and lyre into the Hebrus River, where his singing head floats downstream and is found by the nymphs on Lesbos.
And then?
They bury him.
Weird story.
Speaking of which, Mr. Campbell, what do you think of Mr. Orpheus?
Only ran into him a couple times. Never really talked. What's this? A bee?
Why is there a dead bee here? They look like the same species as in the greenhouse.
I saw some hives in the greenhouse earlier.
Those belong to Mrs. Plinius.
Ah, the queen bee herself.
You read Mr. Orpheus's novel too?
What novel? The whole thing was all over the news back then. I was mining in the Balkans, and even I heard about it. Young, beautiful countrywoman murders her noble husband and becomes a rich widow. Never thought I'd meet her in person. Doesn't quite match the rumors, though.
How so?
At least, she doesn't look as dangerous as they say.
You believe those rumors?
I've had enough questions today. How about you answer one for me? Do you think she's innocent?
Innocent is a high bar. But for now, I'm not buying all the rumors.
How come?
You've met Mrs. Plinius, and I did some digging on her before I came. As a journalist, the rumors and the news reports don't line up at all. I don't know much about her past, but after Mr. Plinius died and she inherited the fortune, she seemed way more interested in research than living it up. That tells me she's not just chasing money or pleasure. So if Mr. Plinius was really just a lecherous, clueless heir like the rumors say, I doubt he'd catch her eye. On the other hand, Joshua Plinius wasn't exactly a nobody. I'm not an academic, but even I know his reputation. Handsome, rich, famous, young, tons of hobbies, loved a challenge, talented to the point of arrogance, sometimes cruel. Not all of that's praise, but it paints a picture that's the opposite of the spoiled, jealous fool the rumors describe. And from what I found, even though they came from different worlds, they were a real couple. At least once.
Missy, sometimes a magnet's pull comes from the ore itself, sometimes from the world around it. Where her husband stood may have attracted her more than the man himself. And as for that poor sod, well, a butterfly raised in comfort has no idea how dangerous a cicada can get just to break through the frozen ground.
But you said it yourself. She doesn't seem that dangerous.
I said she doesn't look as dangerous as they say. And people like that are usually the most dangerous. All right. Looks like there's nothing here. Except for that suspicious bee.
And that's the strangest thing of all. For a master bedroom, there's not a single sign anyone actually lives here. Which means the owner doesn't actually stay here. This room is just a front for something else. I need to find a way in. Mr. Campbell, I want to check those paintings outside. Maybe there's a clue.
I'll look in the washroom. If I find anything, I'll come find you.
Has the rain stopped? Weird. Roy Coffey's file is gone. I should get out of here now. I don't hear anything. Maybe I should take one. Ominous sign. Mr. Campbell?
Found you.
Just like before. Take one? The servants are about to get up. I need to get back to my room. Huh? Mr. Campbell? How did you get out?
When I heard someone coming while I was searching outside, I hid in the washroom. Turns out there's a secret passage to the greenhouse in there. That's how I slipped out.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I figured out how to enter that secret room, and found some clues inside. The servants will be up any minute. Let's talk in my room.
You say those 4 files are about the 4 of us still in the house. Does that mean we're the last ones to join this game?
And by now, we've all got our cards, right? Wait. Is this Para? If I remember right, you said you've been to the Balkans?
Yeah, the last mine I worked before the accident was there.
So, do you know what this means? Right now, all we're missing is a notice, or whatever triggers the start of the game.
By the way, did you get a good look at that dark figure last night?
Not at first. My view was blocked. By the time I could see, they had already put on a mask. What about you?
All I saw was their back. Looked petite. Maybe a woman.
A woman.
You said we're missing a notice, right?
Yes. Any thoughts?
Looks like at least you got yours.
When the moon rises, the nightingale waits at the gate of fate.